What's going on, everybody? This is Super Robot Ed, and today we're going to see actual stock images. These are new stock images of the Transformer Age of the Primes Commander Silverbolt, along with the inner frame to make SUPERION. Now, the thing that's cool about this is the first images that I remember reporting had very poor details, so they were actually renders. And I remember saying that, like, yo, they look a little plain, like they almost look like they were like detailless or something like that, and Hasbro's known for, for the main line etching in as much detail as possible. So I was kind of like, but then when we saw other pictures, from the shows, you could see where there was, etching and, the mechanical details that they try to add into the figures for some reason, which they really shouldn't, but they do. I don't mind it, I guess. It does kind of give it a more fleshed out look because I hate stickers. But I rather paint. But yeah, we're going to look a little closely at this again, because I don't know what people are saying with Combiner Wars. So here's the back of the box. Yes, the back of the leg looks like ass, but I'm wondering if we're missing something with that. Now we see the Flying Fortress pancake mode. We see, Silverbolt with the artillery hatch and all that stuff. Now, first things first, I think this is pretty cool how they did this, kind of like a Flying Fortress type thing. I do like this. I think this looks way better than what they did with Motormaster as far as Commander class. Now, when you see it separated, it looks kind of like a base thing, like a cradle almost, and then you actually have the Concorde jet, which surprisingly looks very G1, way better than Combiner Wars. Now we get to the robot mode, and again, yes, is it perfect? No. Does it look better than Combiner Wars? Hell yes. Combiner Wars was a skinny, weird. I just never understood that. Now the only mode from this that I really could care less about is this artillery mode. Like really, y'all not winning no points with this one. Y'all could have done something a little better with this, but I digress. Yeah, it's probably the worst part. And of course, here's the combined mode. Some people say they don't like the face. Please go back and watch the cartoon. Go back and watch the cartoon, especially instances where SUPERION is in there. Yeah, his face kind of looks like that. Like I said, pick a face, just like Prime's Commander face. Pick a face. Yeah, I'm not here. I'm still not feeling Combiner Wars, man. I'm sorry. I don't care to see robot legs as limbs. I don't want to see too long of arms, and you can't fit the SUPERION gun in his hand correctly. And if you're standing on the shelf because the gun can only fit one way, the gun is too long. And I have the Unite Warriors version. So you're not talking to somebody that doesn't own the figure. I own this figure a lot. You don't know how many times I've owned that figure, especially Silverbolt. I have 2 Silverbolts from Unite Warriors. I have one that had a bad leg from a bad sale, and I bought a second one loose for $25 from Japan, which the joints are tight. And it's the Unite Warriors coloration, but it's the proportions are weird. And it's so much wrong with Combiner Wars now that if you're still looking at it as a standard, you're just saying it just to say it. You really can't convince me that's better. But that's, like I said, everything's conjecture in your opinion. And if you like it, I love it because I ain't gonna argue with you. This is Super Robot Ed, bringing more news reviews to them. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.